My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to give you my favorite PrizePicks entry for UFC Charlotte. If you don't know what PrizePicks is, you basically just say more or less than the numbers you see on the screen, and you can 10 times your money. You could even do the flexible payout option where you lose one and still get paid. It's a ton of fun. It's super flexible. You are in complete control of your entry, how much you want to spend, how much you want to get paid back. Just go to WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks, and if you use promo code WWP, they will instantly match your deposit. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. That promo code is WWP. Take the free money. You give them $100, they'll give you 100. You give them 50, they'll give you 50. Take the free money and build yourself an entry. If you lose, well, it was their money. Who cares? If you win, well, hey, now you have even more free money. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and jump in. There's a couple lines that I do like here. If we talk about fight minutes, I do like a few of these. Natan Levy is now at 9 fight minutes. I got him at 7.5, and premium members have seen that 7.5 line for 2 days. So if you're not a premium member, become one. It's super cheap. It pays for itself literally with just a line like this. But even at 9 fight minutes, I still like the more. And I'm going to show you what I got at 7.5 so you can see that there. But even at 9 fight minutes, I like the more. I think this is going to be Natan Levy taking down Pete Rodriguez over and over and over again. I think that's what this fight is. Natan Levy, very good grappler, but he's not necessarily just like submitting people right off the rip, right? These fights are going, they're getting dragged out. I think we see the beginning of the third round, which is what, we don't even need to get that far, but I still think we see the beginning of the third round, which would cover here. Again, I got it at 7.5 fight minutes. I was far more comfortable with that. If you're not a premium member, become one at WeWantPicks.com, but we're still going to walk through this with the lines that we have right now. The other one that I like, Carl Williams, more than 10. Listen, Carl Williams is going to blow through Chase Sherman. He's going to beat Chase Sherman. But Carl Williams is not exactly putting people out immediately, and Chase Sherman is insanely tough. I see a decent amount of striking, but a good amount of wrestling. Chase Sherman's got decent takedown defense, good get-up game. I do think this fight goes. Chase Sherman has fought very, very good people and lasted very far, right? We've seen him go to the decision with Waldo Cortez, who's kind of a dangerous guy, right? At least a durable guy that has power. We've seen him go to the decision with Alexander Romanov. Carl Williams is like a Romanov with more cardio and better hands. So I do think we'll get past the 10 minutes of fight time. Let's head over to takedowns. Takedown lines are another thing that can get very squirrely, interesting here. Jalton Almeida, I'm going to do the more than 1.5. It is a bit, this is why we do the flexible payout option. It's a bit tricky because he may not need 2 takedowns with Rozenstruik. I'm positive he's going to get 1. I think it's a guarantee. We all can agree on that. Does he need 2? I don't know. I'm still going to throw it in here. We have the flexible payout option. So even if that misses, we'll get paid. If you're not comfortable with it, leave it out. But I'm going to put it in here. And then Gabe Green. They gave him 1. And we're going to do the more there. What I love about the 1 is it's a push. If he takes down Bryan Battle 1 single time, it's a push. I don't lose. I don't win. It's a push. So this drops from a 4 to a 3 entry and the money's adjusted. If he gets 2 takedowns, then we get paid. If he gets 0, then it's a loss. But I think he's going to get more than 1 takedown because the reality is Bryan Battle does get taken down, but doesn't accept the takedown. He immediately starts working back to his feet, immediately starts looking to scramble, looking to get up and looking to get out of there. And Gabe Green does get takedowns. So I think those two things work perfectly together. A guy looking for takedowns, a guy who gets taken down but gets up very quickly. Those two together tell me Gabe Green's going to get more than 1 takedown in this matchup. If we throw $20 at this, we're going to get paid $200. But let's go ahead, look at fantasy score very quickly. I already know there's not something that I like here, but what I personally look for in fantasy score is a favorite that I think is going to lose. So if Jessica Rose Clark had a much higher number than this, I would do the less, but 65 is a very low number. The rest of these guys I think get done. Cody Stamann, 84.5. I think Cody Stamann's going to get it done. Court McGee, I do think he loses to Matt Brown, but that's not a fight that I'm going to throw into a lineup here because that could go either way. Johnny Walker, same thing, could go either way. Ian Gary, I mean, he honestly might be a good less. Let's go ahead and throw it in here. This is not the one I have up for premium members, but let's go ahead and throw this in here because Ian Gary probably does win this fight. I picked against him. So I think he loses, but odds say he wins this fight. Do you think he puts Daniel Rodriguez out? I don't think so. Daniel Rodriguez is a good striker in his own right. Solid defense, solid offense. I don't think Daniel Rodriguez gets put out. So in order for Ian Gary, let's look at the scoring. In order for Ian Gary to get to those points, he's going to have to land a whole bunch of significant strikes, a ton of significant strikes to get there. Because we're not going to see takedown, offense, defense, or submission attempts. We're likely not going to see a knockdown. So this is going to be a win bonus of a decision, which is 20 points, and then a whole bunch of significant strikes. Again, they have him at 94 points, so 74. Divide 74. I mean, actually, I'm going to take him out of here because it's going to get a little close with that significant strike number. So I'll get him out of there. We'll leave it with the original lineup, but that's sort of the logic I use when assessing the fantasy score. Do I think you're going to get more, first of all, do I think you're going to lose? If yes, I like the less. If it's a close fight, do they have you way too juiced? So we'll leave these alone. And the last one is significant strikes. Significant strikes is another tough one because these are subjective numbers. One number that I do like here, and I played it in Underdog, is Carlos Ulberg, less on significant strikes. If you go through his striking numbers, his UFC fight history, he doesn't get past that in stoppage wins, and this is going to be a stoppage win or a stoppage loss. Either way, I don't see him getting past this. Underdog Fantasy has it at 39 instead of 37, but we'll still do the less here. And the best part is this automatically does a flex payout when you enter 5. So my $20 is either going to 10 times my money and win me 200. If 4 are correct, I will 2 times my money. And if only 3 are correct, if I miss 2 of these, I'm still going to get a chunk of my money back. So let's go ahead and lock this in. But let me show you my entry from previously so that you can see the benefit that premium members get. So right here, Natan Levy, 7.5 fight minutes. You just saw the current line is 9. That extra minute and a half could matter very, very much. Being a premium member pays for itself, literally, when these things hit. If you're not a premium member, come on at WeWantPicks.com. And if you have not done PrizePicks yet, sign up now. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. The promo code is WWP. They will instantly match your deposit. You give them $20. 2 seconds later, you have $40 to play with. And as soon as you play that money, it is yours. If you lose it, well, you lost theirs. If you win, well, great. Now you have even more free money just sitting in that account for, man, you could withdraw your original 20 if you want. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks, promo code WWP.